welcome back. I'm going to be answering a question today written in by a viewer. Here goes. I feel a pit in my stomach. My extremities tremble and I feel breathless. This usually happens before I am meeting a new set of people. Is this a sign of social anxiety? So what you described today is a classic physiological manifestation of anxiety. Anxiety is an emotion and it is often triggered by ideation, attitudes, philosophies of living. Of course, sometimes deficiencies in vitamin levels, sometimes malfunctioning thyroid also augments anxiety. But anxiety then, as an emotion, manifests itself in two ways. In physiological changes that you just mentioned, trembling of the limbs, stuttering of the voice, feeling cold and clammy, excessive heart rate, increased blood pressure, dilation of pupils, and what have you. Anxiety also manifests in behavior. In behavioral terms, sometimes when we are anxious, we avoid going. So we avoid going to meet new friends, we avoid going for parties, we avoid social occasions. Or sometimes because of our anxiety, we may also act in very strange ways. We get restless, we pace up and down, we talk too fast. All kinds of behavioral manifestations of anxiety also accrue when a person faces this emotion. What you describe is social anxiety. In social anxiety, the basic outlook of the person is, am I going to make a good impression? Are people going to think well of me? Am I going to make mistakes? Are people going to laugh at me for something that I say oddly or I don't say at all? So the entire outlook towards a person who feels socially anxious is about how he is being perceived, whether he is being perceived well or as an idiot, and whether he is being able or she is being able to make a good impression. The minute you go with this philosophy or ideation, you are bound to be anxious. What is the remedy? Don't care too much of what people think of you. Number 1. 2. Do not try and impress, be fake or be pretentious. That means don't try and project something that you're not. A lot of social anxiety comes to people who are constantly trying to project an image of themselves which is actually not really an authentic one at all. And then how long can we keep up an act? How long can we maintain a facade? Sooner or later, that facade is going to come through, and therefore many people avoid social gatherings because initially they may have projected themselves in a certain way and then they realize that they can't keep up that pretense any longer. So break the philosophy or the belief that people have to think well of you. I mean, it's nice to be well thought of, there's nothing wrong with that. But the harder you try, the more anxious you will be. And of course, go along with an idea that there is nothing more natural than one's authentic self. The more authentic you are, the less you care about what people think of you, the less socially anxious you will be. Take care and reconstruct the ideology that is at the basis of your trembling limbs or extremities and your nervousness. Till next week, it's goodbye. Please like my video if you like what you hear. Please do share it and please do subscribe to my channel. Continue to write to me at varkha@varkhachulani.com. I'd be happy to answer any of the questions you will have. Goodbye and thank you.